Top 5 places you should never visit on Earth. What's up, guys? Hope you are doing well. Welcome back to 10 Universe. In spite of globalization, technology, and advances in transportation, there are still some places in the world where you simply can't visit. In today's video, we're going to take a look at 5 interesting places that are completely prohibited to visit. Alright, let's begin. North Brother Island, United States. Every year, New York welcomes millions of tourists who are eager to visit every corner of the city except one place. Access is illegal to North Brother Island without initial authorization, since all its houses are in a difficult state of deterioration. The nature continues to absorb the abandoned systems and ruins things that was used to be the city's quarantine hospital. F-Pun in 1614. The history of North Brother Island's past is laced with death and disease. In the 1880s and right into the 1940s, the site quarantined people with highly contagious diseases. All those who died there were stored in the island's morgue. From 1951, it served as a restoration center for drug addicts. In 1963, North Brother Island was vacated, becoming the property of New York City Department of Parks and Recreation, which now regulates the site as a bird sanctuary. Diego Garcia, British Overseas Territories. Located between East Africa, the Middle East, and Southeast Asia, Diego Garcia is a major strategic asset for the U.S. Navy, which has a primary military base. It's also said that some of the CIA's most important floating black sites could be found in this area. During the Cold War, the United Kingdom hired the atoll to the United States for 50 years, but the island was not empty, so, before renting it out, the British government evicted some 2,000 Chagosians. Between 1968 and 1973, these citizens were sent to Mauritius, the Seychelles, and other British colonies. Since then, the islanders have unsuccessfully demanded the right to return to their homes. Diego Garcia's tenancy ended in 2016, but the UK has expanded the contract for another 20 years. The Whites Club, UK. There are some specific places in the world where women are not allowed to access and are best known by being gentlemen's clubs, which are very famous in British culture. Founded in 1693 and located at 37 St. James Street in Piccadilly, the members of the Whites Club involve political leaders, senior bankers, and even successors of the British throne. The restriction on women is so strict that only Queen Elizabeth has ever managed to gain entry inside it. In 2013, David Cameron left the Prawn Club, saying that the club does not accept women as members, and he found this thing puzzling in this period. The membership of London's oldest and most arrogant gentlemen's club has declined to 500, and its bar has also been closed for more than 200 years. Surtsey Island, Iceland. The island of Surtsey in Iceland was established in 1963 in a volcanic explosion. The island of Surtsey in Iceland was created 55 years ago in a volcanic eruption, which means that scientists had the rare opportunity to identify the birth and growth of an ecosystem from scratch. This interesting event is what makes its access restricted to the rest of the world. It all started up in 1963, when an intense volcanic eruption 32 kilometers south of Iceland happened in the construction of Surtsey, which is one of the youngest islands in the world. Due to water and wind erosion, the island has started to decrease in size. Research by the Surtsey Research Society has estimated that according to the current rate of erosion, Surtsey could be at sea level by the year 2100. Bacteria, fungi, and molds were the first to arrive on the island. Subsequently, the number of animal and plant species increased exponentially. According to UNESCO, it's documented that around 89 species of birds and 335 invertebrates populate the area. To make sure that this development is not altered, only few researchers are allowed to visit the island. Jiangsu National Security Education Museum, China. In 2009, China opened the doors of its National Spy Museum. Located in Nanjing, the exhibition at the Jiangsu National Security Education Museum shows the history of intelligence and secret intelligence services from the earlier days of the Communist Party of China to the late 1920s. While checking out weapons hidden as regular objects, spy cameras, or eavesdropping devices might sound like a lovely visit, but the museum isn't completely open to the public foreigners, and they are completely forbidden from entering. It's also pretty hard for the local people to get souvenir images, too, as it's completely illegal to take photographs. Alright, that's it for today's video. But before we confess our final goodbye, please note new videos are uploaded regularly on a wide variety of topics. Comment on our video to let us know what you want to see next. If you like watching our content, please consider subscribing to our channel by clicking the subscribe button down below. Thanks for watching.